Hey everyone, Jason Case here with another video, and today I want to discuss 5 Google Analytics reports you should be monitoring. So Google Analytics has an abundance of data to look at. So when you're just getting started with Google Analytics, this can be overwhelming. So that's why in today's video, I want to cover 5 basic reports that you should be looking at, and at least this will help you get your feet wet. So number 1, content performance. So when you're publishing a lot of content on your website, publishing blog posts and so forth, what you want to do is analyze this data and understand how your audience is responding to this content, what types of content are doing better than others, so you understand what's resonating with your audience, and so forth. So to get an idea of this, what you need to do is in Google Analytics, go to Behavior on the left-hand side, Site Content, All Pages. And what you want to look at here is the content that's getting the most page views. So this is content that you're probably ranking for well in the search engine. Average time on the page. So, well, one thing real quick. Page views, there's page views and then there's unique page views. So unique page views is the unique visitors to that page. So the page views is most likely going to be higher than unique because the same person can come back to that page multiple times. Average time on page. So this is important. If your average time on page is very low and you have very in-depth content, then something's not resonating. And this might not be the content itself, it might just be the way the content is laid out. So maybe it's hard to read, and that's why people are leaving quickly. So this will give you a good idea of areas to improve on your site. The bounce rate. Is your bounce rate extremely high? Well, what you want to do is try to lower this. So a great way to do this is incorporate internal linking in your site so you can send people to other related pages, which will also help your average time on page. Number 2, understanding your audience. So to do this, go to Audience and Demographics. Now you need to enable demographics to start collecting this data. So it'll prompt you on how to do this when you go in there. Once you have this enabled, then what you want to look at is age, gender, location, and interest of your audience. This will help you start creating content that better targets this audience. And also if you're running paid advertising campaigns and so forth, this will help drill down your demographics there too. Number 3, mobile performance. So in today's day and age, it's more and more people are using smartphones to access websites, and that's the reason Google is moving to a mobile first index now. So previously, Google's always indexed sites from a desktop point of view, and now they're going to be indexing sites from a mobile point of view because the rate of people using these smartphones has surpassed desktop users. So this is very important to look at this because if your audience on mobile phones is not staying on your site that long, if they're bouncing a lot, if your conversions are low, then what you need to do is adjust your site so it's better optimized for these mobile users. So to do this, you'll go to Audience, Mobile, Overview. So again, this is in the left-hand menu. Once you're there, this will give you how many users are accessing your website from mobile phones or mobile devices, the bounce rate for these mobile users, how many pages, sessions they have, average session duration, so how long they're on the site, and what your conversions are. So you need to have goals set up to track these conversions. And if you need help on how to do this, I've explained this in another video. Go check my YouTube channel out, and I have this categorized by category, so you can find these videos quickly. And I give you step-by-step instructions of how to get this set up. Number 4, acquisition. So you want to understand how people are getting to your website, what traffic sources are sending people there. That way you can understand how effective your marketing strategies are. And at the same time, how long they're staying on the site. So maybe people on social media are interacting with your site better than other channels, you know, or people from organic searches are staying on your site longer. But to do this, you need to go to Acquisition Overview, and this will show you how much traffic is coming from organic searches, how much traffic is coming from social media, direct traffic, and so forth. Number 5, new versus returning visitors. I think this is important because obviously it's great to get new visitors, but you want to get these people to come back again. You want to build a loyal audience. So to monitor this, you go to Audience, New versus Returning. New versus Returning. Sorry, I think I'm missing one there. I think it's Audience Behavior, New versus Returning. So either way, that's it for today's video. If you need help with looking at these reports, understanding this data, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, we'll talk tomorrow. Take care.